Well, flood-hit residents of Chennai in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu are grappling with stagnant water and power disruptions. 2 days after Cyclone Michaung wreaked havoc in the capital and neighbouring districts, normal life came to a standstill in Chennai with all major city roads being inundated. Commuters had to wade through neck-high water as vehicles were swept away by the torrential waves. Residents were also seen leaving their homes in the flood-hit areas to safer zones. The heavy rain and winds also uprooted trees and damaged roads. Nearly 17 people died in the flooding that was triggered by the torrential rains that preceded the cyclone. Some residents were seen distributing water on boats to those stranded in their homes as roads were flooded and vehicles submerged.
We are living in Valacheri area. Here it is got full of flood. We are suffering last few days without power and without any basic essentials, and we are suffering lot. Without water also we are living here. Still now we are. You can see that no one came here to remove this water clogging. So we are suffering lot.
3 persons were drowned in this water. Rainy water. The mega motor engines have arrived from NLC and they are draining the water from this tank. I believe within a couple of hours the water will be drained completely and they will recover the bodies.
According to the Indian Met Department, Cyclone Michaung has now weakened into a deep depression over the central coastal Andhra Pradesh. And for more on this, our correspondent Siddharth MP has sent us this report from Chennai.
It's been more than 40 hours since rainfall is completely stopped in Chennai city and adjoining districts. However, a flood-like situation prevails in several areas in the northern parts and the southern parts of the city. We have to remember that some parts of the city, particularly the arterial areas, the arterial roads, are back to normal. So their mobile network is restored and large part connectivity is restored. And as far as electricity is concerned, that is also back, and normal life almost is resumed in some parts. However, some parts of the city, the situation is a complete contrast. There's still flood waters, they're still flooding, at least hip-deep water, waist-deep water in several localities. Evacuation operations are underway. Some places are still cut off. There's only access via boats or large trucks. And in many places in the city, the Indian Air Force, at least across 8 locations, the Indian Air Force has done airdrop of relief material. So these are across the north and south parts of the city. At least 400 kilos of relief material, which is food and water, have been airdropped at different locations in the city. This is by Chetak helicopters of the Indian Air Force from Air Force Station Tambaram. So this operation was carried out last evening as well and this morning as well. So that's the kind of situation that prevails. However, the authorities are working in full force to resolve this situation, be it the Chennai Corporation, the civic body, or be it the Indian Air Force, the Indian Army, Indian Navy, Coast Guard. All of them are also involved. The National Disaster Response Force is also involved. While the weather is completely favorable, it's bright and sunny, there's no sign of rain at all. However, there's waterlogging in several areas by the Adyar River, low-lying areas by the marshlands. So these are localities that are generally used to flooding and related situations, and this situation prevails there. So anywhere between 24 to 48 hours for complete normalcy to return in these areas. From Chennai, Siddharth MP, WION World is One.